What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior, King D353 here from another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, I believe we saved, Sabrina. Yeah, we saved Sabrina with the help of Raihan, Nessa, Sonia, and somebody else. I don't remember the last person. Rosa. Now everybody in the forest is saved, which means we can't get extra free bullshit from the forest anymore. In theory. Who's that? It's me, Yellow. Oh, hey, what's up? The quarter class rankings are out. I thought you'd be interested in seeing them. Their rankings? It was just free fights. How do you rank? Oh, for sure. Just give me a sec. Where's everyone else? Blue and Leaf headed out early to the battle hall. Ethan's still asleep. Huh. Well, he's got some time before the clashes begin. Just let him sleep. Anyway, you said the QQ rankings are out, right? Yep. Hung up by the homerooms. Cool, let's check them out. I am a winner. What a shock. There are runner-ups, too. Why do the runner-ups matter? Someone took my face. That's not great, but look at the winner sheet. Huh. I took the #1 spot. The spot you take is relative to the strength of the trainers you beat. Since you beat a trainer that was projected to go much farther than you, you earned a ton of points. Awesome! Oh, but wait, that means... You look at the bottom right of runners-up sheet. As predicted, Burlett's D is there. Oops. Sorry, Don. Looking at over the other sheets, you're not overly surprised by any of the results. Seems almost everyone you know made it through. That's to be expected for a Pokemon student, though, I guess. There are only a few notable exceptions. Yellow and Dawn did not pass, as you were well aware. However, neither did Nate or Serena. Huh, that's odd. I battled both of them, and they seemed tough enough. I wonder what... Well, I suppose I can ask later. Well, that was pretty much it. Sorry about, your face. I don't get what that means. Did it mean someone tore off his picture? Anyway, patience or courage, was it? Yeah. Patience or courage, what do I need more of? 6 patience, 6 courage. So I'll base this on what I'd want to say. And people will forget eventually. That's a good idea. Dwayne, do you remember me? No, I don't think so. As far as I know, we met in the garden last Wednesday. But you are Dwayne from Pallet Town, right? And used to go by Dwayne Sugimori? Far as I know, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. Okay. So you're gonna tell me who you are? Maybe we should talk about this sometime. Sure, how's tomorrow? Why are we holding it off till tomorrow? Blue and I are going on a picnic tomorrow. But perhaps in the afternoon? No way, you and him? A picnic? How's that go down? Does he get in a... Wait, what? No, get. I thought it said got. Apologies. Does he get in a fight with other campers over the best picnicking spot? Sometimes. I'm trying to avoid that this time, though, so I'm in charge of finding the picnic spot. I'm thinking somewhere shady. Maybe near a river would be nice. The devil works hard, but Yellow works harder. Alright, sounds good. Want to get some breakfast before class? Sure. Alright, should I do my dragons, my fires, or my fairies? It's always gonna be one of those. Wait, Lyn hasn't evolved even though he hit level 16? Oh, do you evolve at level 18? Is that it? You probably evolve at 18. Alright, let's do dragon, then these nuts, fairy. No, dragon, then fire. Or should I do fire first, looking to evolve? Dragon's at 14, fairy's at 21, fire's at 60. Let's just go fire. Okay, so about Pokemon that are fire type. You're studying something now? I'm trying, man! Inspira City has a regrettable Litten problem. I don't consider it a problem at all. In fact, I'm rather happy it happened. The blame lasts with the IV breeders, I tell you. Forever obsessed with getting their 31s, heedlessly neglectful of spaying or neutering. What happens to the spare Pokemon they deem insufficient? They get shutted into PC boxes, tossed into wonder trades, or abandoned on the streets. The problem is even worse for high-demand partners like Litten. For every perfect Pokemon gifted to young children, a dozen Litten are turned into the alleys, all over negligible stat differences. You'd be doing a public service by adopting one, you know. Cool, give me credit. Why not rescue a stray and give it a loving home? You'll even have more faithful partner, as Incineroar is a force on the battlefield. Blaine's guilt trip is super effective. I already have a Blitten. No one cares. And that's the end of the lecture. Personally, I think the personal experience of a battle is worth... Why am I doing Bruno's voice? Well, their voices aren't that different. But worth half a dozen lectures. We have to get through them. You know how it is. Battle training only reinforces what lecture imparts. There was one aspect to forego. It would be battles. Bruno once again proving that trainers don't need to see eye to eye on everything to get along. But on a serious note, Bruno, I have heard your lectures, and they're drier than a crocodile's backside. I was not aware one's ability to moisten one's speech made one more effective as an instructor. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's get on to the battles. Dwayne, it's time for your rematch with Whitney. Normal type with that bullshit-ass Miltank. Normally I would have Nina on the team, but Nina will get absolutely stomped by Rollout. So, 2 dragons and Pikachu? No, because Whitney also uses fairy types. Alright, that's it. Dreepy, Pikachu, Kirlia. I trust this will be a more honorable battle than last time. Yes, instructor. Actually, no, I'm still gonna have Drayden in the front, and I'll swap him out after we get our hit in. Alright, I forgot Pikachu has this moveset now. Oh well, it'll be fine. Or I could put Kirlia in the center and swap Pikachu in during the fight? So that Kirlia can start launching off fighting type moves? Good. Dwayne, just because you helped me find Tia, don't think I'm gonna go easy on you. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm gonna go all out this time. No sandbagging, no tricks. Just me and 160 pounds of cow in your face. I want to say you're gonna sit on me so badly. But let's get the thing that actually is effective. Ha! You should know that's my specialty. Yep, as I thought, triple battle. Okay. Legacy on Milty. Vacuum Wave. Actually, no. Ardent Gaze on Milty. And you get the fuck out of there. Swap into Brock. Oh, that was so clever. Okay, it's fine. Wait, fuck. It's still the same turn. Is Ralts gonna Fairy type move me? No, got a Fire type out. Come on out. So we're gonna send out Gibber. Alright, now you swap into Pika-Twig. You Ardent Gaze Milty. And you Legacy Milty. What do you mean it had no effect on Milty? What? Did they change its type? No, it's still a normal type. What do you mean it had no effect? Do you have an item on you? Okay, I'm not fully sure what's happening here, but it doesn't matter. We just start taking things out. Let's Electro Ball. We're gonna try to Electro Ball Milty, but it could just be Clefairy. We'll go for you because you can attack Milty while still slowly chipping away at that Ralts. Perfect! Simple world. I don't know why I went for Doctor Electro Ball, but it's fine. I lost? Okay, that's much better. Good for you. Ah, that stinks. Everyone tried really hard this time, but we still... I guess since it's you, I don't feel so bad about it, but... Well fought, or whatever I should say. Well, she's not the most gracious loser. You know what? She's not blubbering like a baby, so I'll take it. Still, she's a lot better than she was last time. Yeah, exactly. Baby steps and all that. Looks like class is over then. Keep an eye out for sharp rocks in the ground. Don't go stepping on any. Still here? Thought he'd left by now. Just ignore him. I already told a Ninetales to attack the school. Stole a Larvesta. Wait, what? What? What do you mean I stole a Larvesta? I gave the Larvesta away. What? Like, shit, I wish I kept the Larvesta! I beg your pardon? Perhaps you'd like to whisper those dark words a bit louder? God, don't make a thing out of it, Colossian. Come on, lads. Thanks. It's only the right thing to do. I suppose you've had a handling a lot of that recently. I wouldn't call it handling it, but yeah, I've been hearing a lot of it. I suppose it's some relief then that your power is not as strong as you may have feared. Little bit, yeah. Well, though I never need an excuse to enjoy our company, I did come over here with an objective. I'm not surprised. You always got one mission or another you're on. I'm pretty impressed by how clearly you can see the path. How do I get points for the fact that I could get points for that? I am a master wordsmith. What? Well, you remember our conspiracy? Your conspiracy, I ain't taking part in this shit. Sure, make sure Callum stays single. Very easy. Very possible, despite how handsome he is. What about it? I need the opposite of that, actually. I am not helping you fuck Callum. Well, I am because I want points, but I shouldn't be. I am trying to get Callum to, be with someone else. Why? So wait, are you dating? No, we're just rooming together. So what triggered this? I mean, this is a complete 360 from where you were before. No, because that puts your band in the right direction, so 180. You mean a 180? And well, it's difficult to describe, but I thought you wanted to date him. I did. I thought I did? But then I moved in with him, and everything has become so much more difficult, and I don't know if that's to say, I'm unsure if... I mean, it would be easier if we weren't not single. Single in regards to, what's the problem? Looks like she's trying to say something she doesn't know how to say. Oh, whatever. Listen up, Dwayne. We need to get that boy hitched to some other chick. Or man. Doesn't matter before I have a nervous breakdown. He's too damn kind. I didn't even mention the fact that I've been lying to his face for ages. Apologies. Now I get where you're coming from now. But one question. What exactly does Callum want out of this? I honestly have no idea. Okay, I realize that I'm being a hypocrite here given the whole Phrenergy thing, but this school desperately needs a class in communication. Alright, so the conspiracy's going to be going on the opposite direction now. Fine, we're trying to get Callum to go with someone else. Do you have any candidates in mind? Yes. Perhaps we should discuss this another time. Less publicly. I'm worried they might be attracting undue attention. Alright, talk to you later then. Alright. I'm trying to remember what my goal was. Was I still just focusing on May? The famous table has obtained new people. Most of the famous table is blissful, so... I don't need to keep their moods up. This is another table where I objectively get more out of it because of the amount of people on it. But I do really need to up my Serenas. And it's a 5-person table too, so perfect. I don't even remember why I want Serena up. Oh, right, it's for Ninetales. Of course Raihan's in Dragon classes. What's Raihan's other classes? Rock? Is he in Ground too? No, he's not. I thought he'd also be in Ground because he has a silly cobra. Silly cobra. Yeah, mama. What did I say I was gonna do next? Oh, I was doing Dragon next. Hey, Ethan. Dwayne, good to see you. Let's get this done. General Studies. Kokobon Academy gets the local field stocked with Cyclozar. Against my protest, I might add, what this species needs is a truly wild environment to reverse the damage we've already done. You see, truly wild Cyclozar are nearly extinct. The vast majority are feral, wild descendants of domesticated individuals. In prehistoric times, relatives of Cyclogar could reach enormous size and power. Centuries of breeding have made them weaker, if more pliable. Domesticated Cyclizar afforded great convenience, moving faster and more ably than bicycles they inspired. While they do not evolve, their raw power overshadows many second-stage dragons, making one a dependable partner. But some scientists dream of resurrecting fossil Cyclizar, or breeding them into an entirely new species. I cringe to see dragons treated like livestock, but if the future of their kind is at stake, that too must be considered. Claire debunks the rumors that Cyclizar should be fed gasoline. Which is why 6 was decided as the optimal number of Pokemon for a trainer to carry at a time. And that's the end of the lecture. Have a good weekend, everyone. Oh, it's Friday, okay. Oak seems to be in unusually low spirits right now. Let's see what's up. Hey, Sam, what's biting you? Oh, I suppose my ill wound was visible even to you. You mean especially to me, Sam. I know you better than any of your other students. Well, that's true enough. Well, it's a bit of an embarrassing confession to make, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm somewhat lacking as a teacher. Oh, because I'm failing? What do you mean? Well, ever since Tuesday, I've been looking over everyone's tests quite thoroughly, and there's no easy way to say this. Many of my students are doing quite poorly. I compared my results to those of the other homeroom instructors, and almost all of them exceed me in several key points. I wonder. Even you, my best and brightest pupil, have not done nearly as well as I expected. I wonder if your failures are my fault. I don't know if I can say you're a good teacher or not, but you're my friend, so I'm a bit biased. I may need to think on this a bit more. Perhaps Dr. Cherry could provide some insights. She has a way of teaching that if her students' exam scores are any indication, should be something I should try to replicate. What? Oh, he likes that I went after Oak. About time he listened. I've been trying to tell him for weeks now, but he always just thought I was attacking him. Apple isn't far from the grand tree, huh? Blue walks off without a word. I have $2,000 to deposit. Oh, Silver's grunts are also active. I can wait till tomorrow. I want to get these level 2s out. Alright, who should I level up? Skyla, Bay, Grusha, Sonia, Raihan. Skyla and Raihan are gonna overtap. Let's go with... Let's go with Sonia since she's so much higher of a level than everyone else. You walk into the research center looking for Sonia when you suddenly hear her humming a little song to herself. She's looking closely at a glowing red rock on the countertop, or... Wait, no. You suddenly remember what Sonia said about wishing stars, and how they were not just rocks, but biological matter. Her brow is furrowed in concentration, even her breathing's light. You try to subtly make your presence known without startling her. Ahem. Ahem. Right, I can hear you, you know. Oops, sorry. Just give me a tad. I feel like I'm on the verge of something quite important here. Oh, I know. Yamper. Entertain our guest, will you? Yum, yum, yum. Pikachu jumps off your shoulder and bounds up to Sonia's Yamper, showering a surprisingly amount of affection. The two run in circles around the lab, sniffing each other. That's cute. I didn't know Pikachu liked Sonia's Yamper so much, though. Wonder what that's about. Maybe they became friendly during some of the times I dropped Pikachu off for Sonia to study? Right, I think I'm at a good stopping point. What's up with those two? Oh, just standard electric-type popularity attraction dynamic. Oh yeah, of course, that was going to be my first guess. Instructor Surge will teach it later in his electric classes. Could you give me a quick rundown? Simply put, electric-type Pokemon are some of the best at transferring power between each other. You might know that many Pokemon with the ability plus or minus are electric-type, so just being in each other's presence powers each other. Some Pokemon are so good at sharing power between themselves, that they effectively become a singular entity. Magnemite, for example. Pokemon Plusle and Mine in battling together can even share thoughts, feelings, and damage between themselves. That sounds like they tried to buff Plusle and Mine and shared them miraculously. Two of you watch electric types playing around for a while. In any case, electric types are most prone to cross-species friendships. I suppose one could say it's easy for them to communicate. Look there, Pikachu is headbutting Yamper's neck, Fluff. Is that where Yamper stores his electricity, like Pikachu's cheeks? Not quite. Yamper can't actually store electricity to generate. When it runs, it generates electricity, but you can see its sparks fly off it. Oh, is that right? Alright then, for you to have your Yamper in this laboratory. Of course. Come here, Yamper. Look here, see? He's got little rubber wellies that keep him grounded. Oh my god, that's adorable. Arguably, I'm more of a static hazard than the Yamper here is. I should be wearing a hairnet, but Professor Oak doesn't keep any in stock. And he leaves coffee rings on the delicate equipment here anyway. I'm pretty sure everything in this laboratory could be replaced with the snap of his fingers. Well, except you, of course. You're the only liberation form Pikachu after all. I want to thank you, by the way, for letting me study Pikatwig. Hey, thank you for studying him. I wouldn't know nearly as much about how he works if you hadn't given me that head start. I only understood a little bit of how that worked back then. Don't worry yourself about it. It was my pleasure to help whenever, in any ways I could. On that line of thought, is there something I could do for you? No, I just came here to talk. Ah, well, I'm not sure if there's anything I could talk about that would be interesting to you. Why do you do that? You're a researcher working in a groundbreaking field. You're a skilled battler, one of the best in the battle team. You're a reliable senior to all your classmates. You're amazing, Sonia. You're personal friends with the champion, a gym leader, and a supermodel. Seems like everyone but you realizes how amazing you are. Come on, lay off. It's not nice to tease a lady like that. Wait. Your best friends are a champion, a powerful and popular gym leader, and a supermodel, and your grandmother's a world-famous Dynamax researcher. Yes? So she feels insecure because she's surrounded by greatness. Janine's a good captain, but she's a bit terse, and doesn't throw compliments out very often. So I guess that leads me to ask you, have you ever had a compliment directed directly at you? Of course, don't be daft. What was it? Well, you just said I was Okay, if you want me to believe that no one has called her attractive, you're out of your fucking mind. Okay, besides me. Well, no wonder you're having such a tough time then. Even your co-workers' achievements, the study of wishing stars, got a bunch of angry geologists on your back. Put like that, it doesn't sound like I've had a rather rough run of it, I suppose. Well, that sucks, but I know just what to do. You get very close to Sonia and look her directly in the eyes. Wait? See, this would not fly if you weren't attractive. I would know, as someone who's not attractive. You're intelligent. Honest, most of my work is pretty derivative of, you're an excellent battler. Most of it's just remembering type matchups compared to, you're funny. Funny? Now that's a laugh. I'm so awkward, you're a good friend. How good a friend could I be when you're beautiful. Now hold on, Ness, you're ambitious. Leon. This goes on for a while. Eventually Sonia stops protesting, having melted into a thoroughly mortified puddle draped over a lab table, begging weakly for you to stop. You doing alright? Cool. Thanks. I think somewhere deep down I might have needed that. Not so deep. Everyone needs to be told how awesome they are once in a while. Maybe you're right. We're not done yet, though. What? No! I really must insist you stop. I'm your senior somewhat, and I insist that you quit bothering me with these aggrandizements. Sure, I wasn't going to be the one to say it. You are. Beg pardon? Say something about yourself that you like. Give yourself a compliment. Oh, well, my grades are decent enough. Besides the fact that grades are the only somewhat correlated with intelligence, you can't possibly expect me to do that. You're already complimenting me every which way possible. Nah, I'm sure I missed a few things. Go ahead. I honestly can't think of anything. Well, there is that. I suppose you wouldn't want to say that. Ahem. I have, in my own opinion, a rather nice chest. Everyone in the school has nice tits, but sure. Ah, that's also derivative of being attractive. There we go. Now it's your turn to blush like a little schoolgirl. Well, I mean, I'm not going to deny it, but yeah, I wasn't going to be the one to say it. Well, then I won. I guess you did. Good job. May I confide in you something a bit silly? Of course, go ahead. I was often compared to Raihan and Nessa in terms of my looks. Sometimes even Leon. I get why being compared to Nessa is a bad thing. Why is being compared to Raihan a bad thing? You look better than him. Then again, women are just naturally better looking, so it's technically an unfair battle. Okay, I can see that. They're both pretty showy and beautiful, yes. Their skin is clear and perfect. Their bone structure is immaculate. Well, you know. Raihan may be broader than a barn, and Nessa may have a stomach flat enough to sharpen a sword on, but I do have my own advantages. Actually, it was Nessa who pointed out that I could flatter myself a bit more than I did. Much of my wardrobe before consisted of my grand's hand-me-down floral dresses and cardigans. Personally, I like floral dresses. One day, she sat me down and told me that she wasn't going to let me dress like I had an OAP anymore. I used to feel like I was just wearing a costume, like I was dressing like someone I'm not, but Raihan told me that's how everyone feels. He told me that's what fashion is. I just got points for Nessa and Raihan. So, that's that, I suppose. If you ever wondered if I was unaware of how my outfits fit, I'm not. I have a difficulty feeling proud of much. Well, there are some of these I'm quite confident about. Oh, this is a new side of you. Oh, brother, I probably shouldn't have told you that. That god-darn phrenergy. I like to think it's just my inoffensive charisma. Oh, get on out of here, you cad. I'm busy unearthing the mysteries of space. I have no more time to talk about boobies. Alright, I'm gone. I wish we talked more about boobies. Get your head on straight, Sonia. You'd no time be fancying your juniors. Focus. I thought I'd get something more romance-based due to your compliments, like flatterer or suitor. Ugh. A job offer? From Macrocosmos? I feel like Junior is a downgrade from Friend. Battle Team. Do you have to appear in smoke? You know what to do. It's been 1 week since the biggest mistake of the battle team has ever suffered. I'm sorry, that was not your mistake, but you're going to have to work harder to make up for it. I know you can, though. It's not that I believe in you. Just I know you all can get through this. The core classes were a setback, but not a stop. Except for Daybreak. Except for Dawn. Now, I got a tip. Wait. Is his misspelling of Dawn consistent? Everybody else, I think their shit randomizes. But I think Dawn has been consistently Daybreak every time. I think he might actually be closer to Dawn. Now I got a trip through very legitimate means. The next quarter classes are going to be in squad battles. That means that the next quarter classes are going to be team-based. We'll discuss how we'll decide teams later. But for now, I want everyone to be ready to battle alongside anyone else. Team-based? How does that work? Does that mean that multiple people will be eliminated each round? So, since me and Jasmine are in the same block, that means I'll likely be teamed with her. Yes. I don't know how big the teams will be yet, but you should expect team sizes of anywhere from 3 to 5. I don't like working on a team. Kind of a dumbass move joining something called the battle team, then. Speaking of bad moves, Erica, did you apologize to Dwayne like I told you to? I fully intend to apologize to him regardless of your command. But did you? Yes, of course. Okay, and did you accept the apology, Dwayne? I said I'd give her time to think on it. Right, time's over. Answer now. Fuck you. Good, I'm glad we can all be adults about this. Moving on, or back to what I was talking about before, squad battles are a team-focused battle format. You have less control over your Pokemon, but can defeat large swaths of opponents at a time. Strength is ever more paramount, given the lesser role strategy plays. Type advantages are integral as ever, if not more so. They were invented by... Oh, we're back to her. They were invented by Paldea as a group of students from Naranja Academy. If you can believe that, just students like you. So that it's never too early to change the world. This battle format became very popular as an alternative to team-based format to double or triple battles, allows every team member to shine in their individual niches. It also disallows the ever-so-popular team skilling prank that plagues the lower levels of competitive battling. Yeah, it's funny, but that's not the kind of funny we're going for. Funny? I'm not certain that's the correct term. I'm certainly not laughing. When was the last time you laughed at anything, Lance? A ridiculous question. It was... For today's meeting, I have a gift for all of you. Squad battles are a type of battle system that rely on teams of battlers working together. It's easy to get confused in those sorts of battles and lose track of who your allies are. So we have a solution. Uniforms? Yes. Oh, I think she was looking forward to telling us about them. Come here to the front of the battle hall and grab your uniform from this box. It should be pretty obvious whose are whose. Everybody retrieves their uniforms and separates, running into the bathrooms to change. Shortly. Thanks, I hate it. Hey, name's Dwayne. Looking good. I'm such a dork. Alright, let's go see the others. Ah, there's Dwayne, slow as usual. What, you get lost in there? You were in such a rush to beat me, you put your shirt on backwards. Shut up! Hell's his problem? He's an acquired taste. Hey man, looking sharp. Same, both of you. Alright, so the difference between the girls' uniforms is that they have shorts on. Well, while we're handing out compliments, anything you want to say to me, Dwayne? Sure, Silver really does look good. Alright, lay off. The uniform's well-fitted, lightweight, familiar. It will not be an obstacle. Okay, why teal? His is obvious, gold for gold, green for leaf, silver for silver. Bay's primary color of her outfit is orange. Why teal for Sonya? However, brings to mind the gym challenge uniforms back in Galar, doesn't it? Somewhat, though this one's a bit more freeing. Eh? Nothing important. Where's Erica? She was still in the bathroom when I left. Seems like she was concerned about her outfits. Yes, I would like to lodge a complaint. God, another one? This uniform skirt, it's far too... Wait, that's a skirt? I thought that was shorts. It's far too short. There are not even any tights. It's flexible and unrestricted. What, you didn't think I was going to let you run around that battlefield in a kimono for the rest of the year, did you? This is the traditional wear of Cantonian women of higher stature and completely impractical for battle. But this is not a debate. You know, you could just say no. It's fine, wear the uniform to the meeting. You're still uncomfortable afterwards, we can talk about extending the skirt. Or getting some tights. You realize you like it, though. Even try to higher kick. Now you can. High kick? Alright, that's enough of the fashion show. Pick a partner and go for our drills. Lance and I will tutor your Pokemon if you need it after you're done. Who do I need points with? Blue's in a good mood, right? Yeah, Blue's in a good mood. Silver's in a good mood. Leaf is in the best mood. It looks like Blue loses mood faster than everybody else. I would say due to him being moody, but no, the Silver's not losing his absurdly fast. Ethan's in the battle team too. Ethan's ecstatic. Not perfect, but good enough. Upping Hilbert wouldn't hurt. I don't think Dawn's even on the battle team anymore. Hilbert, Bay, and Erica are my best bets. Oh, you wish to trade with me? I appreciate the patience you've shown. Did I lose the move that I learned from my Forever All? Luckily, I never taught the move on my Forever All, so, So, I guess I'm talking first? This was not a moral victory. Ah, great, that's where we're going with this. My claim was that you hindered yourself by using an objectively inferior member of an inferior species. It is obvious you did not know your Pikachu's power until it became apparent. Therefore, you had no idea you were going to doing the very thing that I accused you of. Ergo, this ridiculous ploy of power you and your Pikachu have put on was nothing more than a single meaningless battle. That only works if you believe that I accept your premise, that there is an extent way of ranking superiority or inferiority between Pokemon. I don't think there is. Sure, there's some objective measurement out there, but I don't think we're ever going to know it. He would claim to have a better understanding of Pokemon's limits and abilities than the greatest trainers and scientists. Nah, but I think I've got at least an equal understanding, because I know one of the greatest scientists in the world, Professor Oak, and he's told me he's pretty much as clueless about this as I am. And you're one of the greatest trainers in the world, and I'm pretty sure you have no idea what happened either. Correct me if I'm wrong. That scale of correction required here is not one that I'm capable of providing single-handedly. I don't want to hear your bad-mouth Pikachu anymore. Now he's got a special power, he beat a Mega Evolved Champion level dragon, he's undoubtedly strong. I have less interest in what you want than I do server debating your rudimentary and naive philosophy. What I say or do will be at my own whim as ever. Enough of this drivel. Make use of my services or free me from your presence. I don't think anybody else can learn anything of value, but let's check. You can't learn anything of value. I could teach you Calm Mind. I could teach you Assurance. I can't teach Pikachu anything. I'll just up Nina's moveset. Dazzling Gleam, probably? Dazzling Gleam. Loose Charm. He seemed more pissed than usual. Can't imagine why. Alright, everyone back to your dorms. You know the rule. Go straight back. Dean Drayden is on edge and we don't want to be responsible for any more crises. Now I think about it, that plus 10 I got, was that with Janine? Where is Janine? There's Janine. Yeah, I think that plus 10 that I got was from her. Yeah, I'll pay attention to your good morning in a sec. Alrighty then, that is it for today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353 or patreon.com patreon.com/KingD353, whichever one makes you more comfortable. Every donation is appreciated and falls $1 a month. You can also support the channel as well help try to eat food. If you want more control of your donations, you can send donate to me at throne.com/KingD353. Throne involves less around monetary donations and more around physical donations. Rather than sending me the money that I want for an item of my choosing, you can send me the item that you specifically want me to have. Be it credit for my channel, food for my mouthful, or something to troll me with. Be your best Janine impression and take away my ability to choose. Finally, if you want to spend some time with me, join in my personal Discord. Once you're there, we'll chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and see you beautiful people later. Deuces Kingdom.